Good evening, Lauren's Law friends, and thank you very much for joining me on Lauren's Night of Love and Light in memory of Lauren Reid on the 4th anniversary. Lauren's Night of Love and Light came about after the death of my daughter, Lauren Reid, 19. She died of an asthma attack in Glasgow city centre. She was a chef and she was on shift and she forgot her inhaler this one day. My aim is to try and get inhalers into first aid kits by law. I'm trying to set up my own charity at the moment, which will be called the Lauren's Law Asthma Trust. And we are raising funds for a Lauren's Lodge to have a caravan for people coming out of hospital after an asthma attack or some kind of lung condition. Please support Lauren's Law and thank you for all your support so far.
We're just here to connect with loved ones to spirit. That's what me and Mark Larry do here. We're mediums, so we're here to write through your family that have crossed over. So we're not here to get your raffle numbers or detail you who's winning the Rangers prize tonight, because that's mine. I've already told Spirit that's my prize, I better get it. Right, so we're ready to start then? Yes. The only other thing is I need everybody to be silent when I'm working, please. We're only doing 20 minutes each, and then we'll have a break and then another 20 minutes each. It just means because if there's somebody talking in the background, you can't hear Spirit fully, so then it can information it's going to. So as we ask, there's a wee bit of silence. We're ready to go? Yes. Right, I feel as if it's this lady here if to come to you. It's okay for working yourself, sweetheart? Okay. Right, just as I swung round and looked at you there, my darling, was your most Spirit, please? Because I just felt as if you're not standing beside me, sweetheart. I feel as if when this lady comes in round about you, she talks about illness in the body, so you would understand where this lady wasn't well before she passed over. She talks about you being best friends, so you must have been very close to your mum, because I feel as if she's coming in with a big smile on her face. She wants you to know that she's returned to health as well, okay? Would you understand weight loss with this lady because she keeps talking about where, or would you understand at the end where she stopped eating and drinking towards the end? Because I can't get food down, it's as if she's slowing my food. Is this lady in a hospital bed? Because she very much was me a hospital bed, or where she was in and out of hospital, sweetheart. That's right, but she just shows me a hospital bed, so you would understand the stay at hospital, sweetheart, of where there must have been things that was going on, because she very much brings that in as well. I feel it's your dad in Spirit with us, because I feel as if I've got a gentleman here that's set for yourself, and I feel that he's going to, would you understand the name William? It would connect to him. I know it's a common name, but I need to give you the name William. Who? His brother, and he would be in Spirit with him, sweetheart, because he was in as well. So again, we're all coming in round about you to give you the support as well. Your mother-in-law in Spirit as well, sweetheart, because I feel she's just coming in as well. She wants to let him, your son know that she's very much here, and I feel as if her husband's in Spirit with him as well. Who's passed with a heart attack, and do you understand who passed very quick into Spirit? If it's not a heart attack, it would be heart failure, or somebody just dropped dead. You never got to, or somebody you didn't get to say goodbye to, because they're very much talking about somebody that wasn't, you would never got to say goodbye. Very fast. It wasn't a long out, drawn out illness. It was a fast passing. Right, that's fine. But somebody just went. It was like quite a shock, because that was your dad, my darling. Right, that's exactly what I'm looking for, because he's saying it was like, do you know what I mean? It was like, need to go used to the fact of where if it was cancer, it's a long drawn out illness, we get to say goodbye, we get to, but this with him, it was very fast, sharp, and everything, just, that's how fast it was, he's telling me. So he's the one coming in round about you, my darling, okay? And I feel as if as well, when they're coming in round about you, I feel as if that your mum's wants to give you an awful lot of love and give you a big cuddle at this time, okay? Who's Mayor Mary? She's here. That is your mum, my darling, okay? So again, just coming in and giving you your name, letting you know she's very much around about you, giving you the support, because she's telling me your heat's like much to do. So would you understand where you've been all over the place, my darling? She's telling me the energies are affecting you just now, so everything since she's passed has been kind of up in the arms, if you can understand that. Are you still dealing with situations to do with your mum? She only been a recent passing. Oh yeah, but you're still coming to terms with it within yourself, my darling, that's fine. Again, there's no time stamp on grieving, remember that, because as the spirit world come in round about you, your mum wants you to know that she's always there. You just need to talk to her, call her name, just to act as if she's still there, because that's the best way to cope with grief, sweetheart. It's the worst thing to do is thinking, oh God, I'll never see them again, and then working on the negative. She wants you to work on the positive. She wants you to bring that energy of positivity in round about you, my sweetheart, okay? Who's Robert? No, it's a common name, but I need to say it. This is Robert here. Who's the Robert in Spirit that connects to you, sweetheart? Your son, okay? He's just coming in round about you, my darling, okay? We want you to know that he's here and he brings in his love and support for you. Would you understand where there was tragic circumstances round about his passing?
dad's about 60.
Okay, because he's very much coming in and he's just talking about the shock that was in your system. He's telling me, he's saying you need to heal yourself, you need to let go of the guilt, darling. It wasn't your fault, you couldn't have done anything, you're holding on to the guilt and you're blaming yourself, sweetheart. And it certainly isn't. You cannot take this on board, he's saying, please Dad, gonna please release this because you're staying stuck. You've shut yourself off emotionally to your partner and to the people round about you, my darling. I feel you must be flinging yourself into work and he's worrying about your heart, sweetheart, okay, because you've completely shut yourself down emotionally. So this your son wants you to know that he loves you and he'll always love you and he's round about you, my darling. He's trying to give you signs. Watch for 5 pences. It's no feathers, it's 5 pences. Watch for 5 pences. Every time you see a 5 pence, pick it up, put it in a tub, and that's how many times this boy's been round about you. Okay, he says that was the worst day of your life, but you've stopped living since then and you need to start living again. Okay, it's important that you start living and start opening yourself back up. He's saying, look Dad, it was me passed on my soul, no you, and I need you to be here and be present with everybody else. Have you got other children? Because he's talking about you being present for your other children. Okay, he's saying these, so they're still here, they're still alive. I need you to be present within your family. He says, and stop blaming yourself up, stop flinging yourself into work and everything else. So this boy needs you to know that, sweetheart, okay? He keeps coming in, was he in the cadets or in the, do you understand why he keeps showing me a flag on a coffin?
It was very good Union flag.
Like that's fine, because he's just showing me the flag there. I'm getting goosebumps because he's coming that close, my darling. So he's just showing me that flag, okay? And he just wants you to know that he always loves you and he'll always be with you. You're getting back problems and knee problems. Would you understand that, sweetheart? Is it yourself then? That's fine, because he's coming in and he's talking about somebody that's complaining about their back and their knee. You need to get rid of the unworthiness, sweetheart, okay? You put yourself down all the time and it's just creating blockages within your back, and he's just saying where you need to open that up as well, sweetheart, okay? Because they're coming in with an awful lot of love, an awful upliftment for you. But your son wants you to know, I'll always love you and I'm always round about you, Dad. See this in energy you're feeling at night time, you go to your bed and it's all itchy, you feel as if you've got beasties running across your head. That's him, he comes in round about and he kisses you good night every night. He says, I try and get your attention, he says, but you're shut off to the spirit world. He says, I need you to believe more, I need you to see the signs more, okay? He's saying it's hard to get through to you, my darling, and see the more that you're no looking for the signs and you're shut off because of the grief, then you're no allowing that energy and you're no seeing the magic. It's there. Spirit world are there constantly showing us signs, showing us that they're there, but when our heart is closed, we cannot possibly see that information, my darling. And what he's saying is Dad, please open your heart up, please allow me in, and please see that I'm with you. Take the love and thank you for letting me with you. Just remember I gave you that name because as soon as I looked at you, somebody just shouted in my ear, Jean. Could you take Jean just before? Yeah. Is it with yours? Right, okay, I'll need to ask them to step back. Right. That's right. Sometimes they don't want you to stop, they want it as if they say, what you mean you've stopped working with us? Right, I'll just take that away then. Right, is your dad in spirit, sweetheart? Dad's still here. Right, well I've got a gentleman coming in and he's circling round about your dad at this moment in time. You understand where is your dad? You have problems in the mind at the moment? Right, you don't know. Right, that's fine. What I'm getting is I'm getting somebody, would you understand the person in round about you that's kind of a wee bit, mind's all over the place? It's as if I'm a wee bit forgetful because I'm getting dehydration with somebody that's connecting with you, sweetheart. Right, give me a minute, I'm going to step back for you and then I'll come back in. You know, had a message before? Years ago, that's fine. Right, let's come back into your energy. Right, step back. Your mum and spirit, sweetheart. You understand this lady coming in round about you? Right, I feel as if this lady's coming in and she's talking about your dad, because the first words I was hearing is dad, sweetheart, okay? I feel as if that you've got abandonment issues and this is what your mum's coming in and saying. Right, she's saying that you need to stop, you need to start loving yourself. You don't love yourself, you put yourself down constantly because of your dad abandoning you. Would you understand why your mum's saying this? Your mum's telling me that she had anger issues today with your dad as well. Would you understand that? I feel as if your dad disappeared and never come back. Would you understand why your mum's saying this? Or maybe he didn't come round much because she's very much coming in and saying he broke my heart, he broke my heart. Would you understand that? I'm not wanting you, eh? Right, that's fine. Right, so again, they're just coming in and she's just coming in and saying where there was heartache, sweetheart, okay? And I feel as if we've been with your mum and she's coming very much in and about you. I feel as if, did you not understand something? Who was in a nursing home? Was it your mum who was in a nursing home? Or your mother-in-law? Right, because somebody's going on about being in a nursing home, my darling. Would you understand where this lady's head was wandering? Right, so see, this is the person I was talking about in the beginning, right? That's how I stepped back, because I asked for better information, so you would understand where she was in a nursing home. Her mind was very much, so it was either like dementia or something like that, sweetheart, because this lady comes in round about you as well. Your husband in spirit? No, he's still here. Well, this lady's coming in round about him at the moment because she wants to give him a kick up the arse. Would you understand how he's needing a wee kick up the butt of the room? Who's Tommy? Tommy. Thomas. Tam. Can you take that name as well? Can you take connections to England as well? Because I feel as if when your mum's coming in, she's talking about England. So I don't know whether she came from England or whether she travelled through England, but she talks that she keeps taking me down to England. She keeps giving me down. She took you down as well, right? Do you understand why she's giving you a red rose? Did you place a red rose in her coffin, sweetheart? Because it's as if she keeps returning, giving me a red rose to give to you.
In the mother-in-law.
That was your mother-in-law. Remember, the two of them are here, so you place whatever one's talking to me and bringing that information through. See, with your mother-in-law, can you take Jean? Not connecting to, not her, but somebody she would have known. A sister, an auntie, somebody. Remember, I'm giving you that because it's coming in again, so I've got to give you that name as well. Who's John, sweetheart? Because they're very much coming in and giving you the name John as well. So if you, so her brother, so is it your brother, right? Well, Joe Jean must connect to him. Remember, I'm giving you this because they're very much coming in and they're not stopping giving me this name. They're telling me you will place it. So remember it, and I'm also got the name Kathy or Kathleen or Kate. That's the mother-in-law, right? So this is where this is how it's that side that connects to sweetheart, okay? So remember, I'm giving you it there. And I just feel as if, as I say, with the mother-in-law, finish off with her first. She comes in, she talks about the. I feel as if that she just had a heart attack and died. Would you understand that at the end? And it was quite a fast passing at the end. Because she talks about where he's never got to say goodbye to her. There was a phone call for the home to go up, but you never got there in time. Do you understand that, sweetheart? Because again, she's just coming in to say her goodbyes at this moment in time. Who's Harry or Henry? I've also got the name Ali. Right, remember I'm giving you, okay, connecting to this lady, okay? Ask your husband when you go home who that would possibly be, sweetheart, because they wouldn't be coming in if they didn't connect, sweetheart, okay? And would you understand who had breast cancer? Somebody's giving me a breast cancer condition. You get a fright, that's fine. You understand where it was, there was anxiety and stress connected to this, sweetheart, because they're very much coming in and giving me that as well. Would you understand who had the cancer condition as well, please, before they passed over? Because somebody tells me they had quite a long drawn out illness to do with cancer. Right, that's fine if you don't know your family. Remember, I'm giving you this as well, okay? So I'll stick to your mother-in-law on their side then, since you don't know your own family, okay? Because I feel as if, as I say, they're very much coming in. And who's Betty or Elizabeth, sweetheart? Your ex-mother-in-law, so we've got two mother-in-laws here. I know what I'm hearing, oh, she was busy. Did they not have tellies in your days? If you got about 8 lanes or something? No. Would you understand a child lost his spirit through miscarriage or termination or something, sweetheart, or ectopic pregnancy? Right, because I feel the children are very much coming in round about you as well, my darling. But they're very much coming in and talking about where you need to speak up. You need to start speaking up for yourself. I feel as if you keep yourself in the shade and you don't come out and you'd rather sit in the corner and not be seen. And Spirit are saying it's time for you to be seen, sweetheart. You have to stop making yourself small. And as I say, this all comes from the abandonment to do with your father, my darling, okay? But your mum wants you to know that she loves you and she's running about you constantly, okay? I feel as if that your mum's telling me I'm sorry that I don't know, she talks about anger issues with herself. Would you understand where she never had that mothering instinct she should have had? Because she's apologising to you. I'm sorry that I never loved you as much as I should have. I'm sorry that you thought you weren't good enough, but you were. It wasn't you that I didn't love, it was myself I didn't love, and your mum needs you to know that, my darling, okay? Are you okay? Right, your mum needs you to know that. You need to let go of this guilt and shame and upset that you're holding on to, connecting to this lady. Because this lady, look, she's like, that's not until I crossed over, till I seen my life review, that I realised that I should never have treated you in the way that I did, okay? So I feel as if she just needs you to know that. And I feel as if she's just saying, remember that anger is pain. So she didn't talk up about her pain, my darling, okay? And she needs you to know that. So she's coming in and round about you and bringing in love and support and upliftment for you at this moment in time. And as I say, she can't say sorry. She can't say sorry enough. Would you understand where there was mobility problems with her at the end? It's as if my wee legs weren't working properly. That's yours, right, because you're holding yourself back, you're holding on to this unworthiness, you're holding on to the guilt, my darling. So your mum's very much coming in and saying you need to release this, to release. It's almost like your legs feel dead heavy. Would you understand that? Because you're carrying the heaviness of the upset that this lady's brought forward for you, sweetheart. And this lady needs you to know that she loves you with all her heart, okay? And she's saying, I'm sorry that I didn't tell you enough when I was here. I should have opened up more, but we were never taught how to open up. She's telling me she had a hard time with her mother. Would you understand? Where her mother was very, very hard-faced as well, is the words that I'm hearing, okay? Very hard-faced. Who'd she take a wee brandy? Who took the brandy? Somebody used to have a wee brandy or a wee toady at night time. Do you understand that? Because it's as if they're sitting here swaddling. It's like, oh, it's for medicinal purposes. Because they're very much bringing that in as well. Who's Carol? That's a song. Who sung that song? Oh, Carol. Right, you'll remember I'm giving you this, because as I say, would you understand George as well? It's because I'm firing too many hints at you the one time and you're all over the place, but just remember I'm giving you these names, because these names will connect somewhere along the line, my darling, because you can't, if all the other information's coming, then that's coming forward for a reason, sweetheart. Who's got the upset tummy? Do you understand somebody that gets anxiety and stress? And bowel problems, do you understand where it goes in? It's like IBS, sweetheart, or irritable bowel syndrome, or Crohn's, because they're very much telling me it's because you're holding all your emotions in your tummy area, so you need to release the stress and the upset. Again, you need to forgive your mum. The only way forward is through forgiveness, and that is the only way. She's telling you the only way forward is through forgiveness. You need to forgive me, not forgiving me for what I've done, but forgiving me in order for you to forgive yourself, in order for you to go on with the rest of your life, sweetheart, without holding yourself back anymore. Okay, so she's wanting you to push yourself outside your boundaries, okay, and bring that in. Would you understand somebody was in a wheelchair? Or wouldn't?
No, I was in one.
Right, yourself, that's fine. So your mum's just letting me know that she's seen this, and she was very much in round about you, and she's seen this happening, sweetheart, so she's just bringing that in round about you as well. Have you got a brother in spirit? Brother?
I don't know where.
Right, I feel as if I've got one in spirit that connects to you, my darling, because I feel as if that he's just very much coming in and letting you know that he's round about you and working with you as well. Who's moving house or talking about moving or decorating? Right, this is going to come in then, because he's heard this conversation, so he's very much saying that this is going to come forward, sweetheart, so just watch for that coming in, because I feel as if that what they're saying is everything's going to start settling down for you now, that you've got this message and this apology for your mum. You never ever got an apology for your mum. Your mother was one of these buggers that wouldn't apologise. She was right and that was it. Would you understand that, my darling? And she's very much coming in and saying, as I says, I do love you, it was that I didn't love myself, and I'm sorry for the upset and the trauma and the aggravation that I brought for you. Please take the love and thank you for letting me work with you. Thank you.
I work a wee bit different for Louise. I tend to, when I start a message off, tend to throw a bit of information out. If you understand it, please speak up. More than one person, that's fine, we'll get it to the right person. But do make contact with me, I need your voice, most important thing. Best way I can describe it is like a telephone conversation. Imagine if you're on the phone saying you want to see that handsome guy to Edinburgh, you'd say yes or no to the phone. When you said get back here on Tuesday, the all famous shake their head. So it's loud clear yeses, loud clear no's. Everybody happy with that? Yes. Remember, I need your voice. Is everybody happy with that? Yes. I swear to God, a couple of members will all be like that. So I was very drawn to the middle table here, and that's does that make sense? Now I mentioned to the lady there about somebody changing address and moving house. So this conversation wouldn't have been you or somebody's having conversations about moving house. No, I'm not saying it's you. Who around the week is having conversations about moving house, changing address? That's it. So I definitely have this connection where somebody's been talking about this. Does that make sense to you? Because it's there. Now, what's the matter with your TV? Oh, there is. Your dad's TV's broken. That's it, because so they're laughing about your dad's TV being broken. Do you understand that? Your dad's raging about this. He's trying to be all nice about it, but he is raging about it. Because that's it. You can't. Ah, he's laughing at it, but see when they're not, he's like, well, I can't watch a chase. So it is this connection where Dad, and they're just talking about this. If we're talking about Dad, there's a wee health issue about Dad at this one time. Nothing to worry about or panic about, but they're just mentioning something health-wise about Dad. Does that make sense? That's why they bring forward the TV and then they talk about Dad. So they're giving this connection. There's a wee health issue. Your grand's in spirit as well, because she just stepped forward. Your wee grand comes forward to say, hi, I'm here. Does that make sense to you? Because she comes through. If she only said granny, I would have thought it was your mum. She comes through with that type of love for you. So as she steps forward, she wants you to know she still continues to love you for the spirit side, like she would have loved here. Does that make sense to you? Because that's how she comes forward. But like I say, if she only said gran, I would have said absolutely your mum here. So she comes through with that type of connection to let you know she's aware of situations around about you at this moment in time and decisions you have to make. It's there. Now this month of February is significant to you for a birthday anniversary or celebration. There's some connection to the month of February, because they're highlighting February as well, so they're giving this. And is the 30th or the 31st of any month connected to you for a birthday anniversary or celebration? Because I'm right at the end of the month and I have to highlight it for a birthday anniversary or celebration. That makes sense? That's it. Who's got the double barrel name just before I leave you? Leslie Ann, John Paul, Anne Marie. There is. Somebody's got a double barrel name. There is. Sean Paul. Somebody's got a double barrel name. Here. Somebody definitely has a double barrel name. So you've not got Ned then your pal's got a double barrel name. But so there is a debate or something funny about her name. Then they're just making it. See, if we're talking about Tammy, there is a change in Tammy's vibration at this moment in time. Does that make sense to you? Health, career, job, relationship. We're out in the pond, nothing to worry about, but just telling about the change. So it's just to make you aware, and then the double barrel name where she's got a double barrel name, then birth certificates, no. It's just to give that proof and validation. Okay? Lastly, before I leave it, is your feet okay? Has somebody got ingrown toenails or a problem with their toenails? Oh my God, they are minging. Now, I didn't mean that. Does that make sense to you? It's like I'm shaking hands with an eagle, I've got to be honest with you. And it's that conversation, remember I was on about wee health issue and problems and stuff, because I've just been showing his feet. It's just to give you validation and proof that it's definitely your dad. Take 11 blessings, thanks very much for speaking to me. Thank you.
Thank you very much for attending Lauren's Night of Love and Light in memory of Lauren's 4th anniversary. We will announce later on how much we have raised on the night, but we have actually smashed our target. Thank you everyone for supporting me on this journey. #Lauren's Law, and please always just remember to carry your inhaler.